Downsizing a loved one, an elderly loved one, from their big house or estate they've lived in for decades to a smaller assisted living or nursing home facility can be super emotionally challenging for that person moving. It can also be a logistical nightmare for the person trying to help them. And that sometimes falls to a family member, but in today's world, families often don't live near that elderly person. And the services of a senior move manager, a professional organizer, a state liquidator, a social worker are having to be utilized to help this person with the move. So the challenge comes into helping them figure out what they keep, and that's hard enough. But here's the really tough part. What can they sell or donate? What do the rest of their family members actually want? Sometimes they think that the family members are going to want quite a lot of it, when in fact people are living longer now. So most of the kids, most of the kids already have a house full of things themselves. Maybe there's a grandchild finishing college that might want some of it. Um, Realistically, today's young people want IKEA, or they want something. They don't want old antiques quite often. So how do we figure all that out? How do we help that elderly person know they're doing the right thing? FairSplit provides great tools to photograph, list, value the items, put them all up on the FairSplit website, and then provide access to everyone in the family to take a look at it and then to indicate what they have interest in and what they don't, giving peace of mind to that person moving that can know they're moving, downsizing, and they're not hurting anyone's feelings in the process. Let us show you how it works. The FairSplit system makes it easy to have photographs and list all the items room by room, by category with values, and then send email invitations to all the parties of interest to let them review the items to see who wants what. The first round, we call it the AR round, or Asset Review Round. This is going to eliminate typically 80% of the things that need to be figured out. First of all, if the elderly person knows they're taking it with them, they can designate items as keep. And then all the others get a yes or a no by all the parties involved. All the items that get a no, I'm not really interested, they can go straight to the sell or donate. The items that at least one person has interest in go to the emotional value round. And in that emotional value round, points are allocated to each of the parties, let's say 500 points each for kids. And all those can be put on a single item or can be spread across several items. In this way, bidding is done not with cash, but in sentimental value points, awarding those items to the people that actually want them most. Beyond that, we have more traditional division rounds that can be used. The alternating selection round based on the order that you put things in and your preference. And then all these things can be printed with reports of who gets what has to be shipped to whom, and what can be easily sold or donated. This process is invaluable to help speed the process of downsizing that loved one and getting them peacefully settled into their new home.